The invasion of privacy and violation experienced when a camera captures someone undressing in a public dressing room can have long-lasting and profound effects. The sense of betrayal, vulnerability, and loss of personal safety can be deeply traumatic, leaving a lasting impact on the individual's well-being and sense of security. It is crucial to address and support victims of such incidents, as the consequences can extend far beyond the immediate violation. The woman in question experienced a significant shock and distressing realization when she noticed a camera dome in the ceiling of the Walmart dressing room.
When I looked in the reflection of the mirror, I could see a camera hanging from the Walmart ceiling, one of the surveillance globes.
After already undressing and trying on a top, the invasion of her privacy and the violation of her personal space likely caused feelings of discomfort, anger, and betrayal. Discovering that her intimate moments were being recorded without her consent can have a profound impact on her sense of security and trust.
I was shocked. I've been freaked out ever since.
It is deeply concerning that the woman's immediate response to report the camera to the manager did not result in satisfactory resolution. The manager's assurance to remove the camera without addressing the implications of the recorded footage or who might have accessed it is insufficient.
It's a horrible feeling.
It leaves the woman feeling a sense of ongoing violation and uncertainty about the extent of the breach of her privacy. The woman's concerns about the camera in the dressing room were not immediately addressed by the Walmart manager. Although Walmart later clarified that the dome was empty, the incident had already left a lasting impact on her sense of privacy. The conflicting information added to her disbelief and raised questions about the store's handling of the situation. She took the next step of seeking legal advice regarding the incident. The outcome of her actions and the decision made are unknown, however, but it is hoped that she received more satisfactory answers and resolution through the involvement of a lawyer. When circumstances are already unfavorable, it doesn't take long for them to deteriorate further. The Walmart fire serves as a prime example of this, resembling the previous clip and showcasing the rapid escalation that can occur. It's evident how easily things can veer off course in such situations. Instead of dispersing, the onlookers stand as fascinated spectators, unwilling to miss the unfolding chaos. In a matter of seconds, the initially manageable fire escalates. Spreading rapidly from the top of an aisle, the thickening smoke becomes increasingly problematic, posing challenges for the employees tasked with ensuring people's safety. The video abruptly concludes as one employee hurriedly flees, creating a striking contrast with another employee who moves leisurely. Loss prevention officers face significant challenges in their efforts to prevent theft and maintain security within a store. Despite their best efforts, the task of deterring thieves and ensuring a safe environment can sometimes feel insurmountable. This video captures an incident involving a shoplifter and loss prevention officers, recorded by a third-party observer who happened to be present.
Are you going to go inside with me, or are you just going to stand here stupid and wait for PD to get here?
Unfortunately, due to the limited length of the video, we don't have the complete context of the situation. The employee in the video attempts to persuade the filming party to leave the premises, but they continue to film and refuse to comply with the request.
Sir, you do not have my permission to record me, and I need you to leave my store, please.
Hey, do you care if I record this man having his hands on you?
Whether or not the shoplifter actually committed theft, the situation rapidly escalates around them, causing a chaotic atmosphere. Despite the commotion and noise from others involved, the shoplifter remains quiet throughout the clip, adding to the tense atmosphere of the situation.
Yeah, I don't think...
Let's go inside.
With each passing day, fraudsters are becoming increasingly sophisticated in their tactics. To stay ahead and protect yourself, it's crucial to remain vigilant and alert at all times. Being aware of their gimmicks and constantly staying on your guard will help you navigate through potential fraudulent schemes. The employees at this Oklahoma Walmart were outmatched by a cunning con artist who managed to walk away with an astonishing amount of $75,000 in cash. Despite their best efforts, the con artist's scheme proved to be too clever for the employees to detect and prevent. The con artist executed this low-tech crime by disguising himself as an employee of an armored car company working with the store. With a uniform and a gun, he convincingly portrayed himself as someone there to collect the cash deposit for the day. Without resorting to threats or violence, he successfully convinced the employees to hand over the money, duping them into thinking he was simply performing his job duties. The employees easily added the $75,000 to the bag he carried, believing he was a legitimate armored car employee. Afterwards, he calmly walked out of the store and got into his own car, which was not an actual armored vehicle.
Looked similar to actually a white running vest.
The employees were unaware of the crime until later when the actual armored truck arrived to pick up the cash. It was then that they realized they had been tricked by the imposter who had posed as an armored car employee. Awkward, huh? The con artist walked out $75,000 richer. Watch as the police officers pull over a black Jeep believed to be involved in shoplifting. Initially, it seems like the occupants of the vehicle might have successfully hidden or discarded any stolen items, as they appear confident and unconcerned about potential consequences.
You're being a pain right now for shoplifting, okay? Listen, I'm explaining it to you right now. You're being a pain for shoplifting, so we're gonna talk about it, right? Step over here by my car.
There are two women present. One of them, dressed in red, appears surprised and apologetic when confronted by the officers. There is a quick exchange of glances between her and her companion as soon as the topic of shoplifting is mentioned.
You're being detained for shoplifting. That's why we're here, okay? Because you're loss of... Ma'am, listen to me. I'm sorry. Loss prevention employees of the store watch you guys can steal some merchandise. I'm gonna read, before you talk, I'm gonna read you something real quick, okay? Because I'm telling you you're detained.
The woman dressed in red appears agitated, which raises the question of whether she is innocent. On the other hand, the demeanor of the other woman seems unusually calm. The situation quickly escalates when the calm woman mentions retrieving something from the car. The officers escort her back to the vehicle, and there is a moment where she appears to be searching for something inside. She's slick and executes her plan by starting the car and attempting to flee. The officers try to stop her, but are unsuccessful as she speeds off, colliding with a police car in the process. This initiates a high-speed car chase which ultimately results in her capture. The reason behind why a man would drive a truck into a business establishment can vary, ranging from possible intoxication, anger, or reckless driving. In this case, the truck driver crashed through the glass doors and continued for a few moments before encountering an obstacle that brought the truck to a halt. The police were promptly called to investigate the incident and determine the cause of the crash. Fortunately, there were no customers present in the store during this chaotic event, and it is hoped that insurance will cover the damages caused. The footage captures an initial innocent interaction as the individual enters the store without any apparent issues. His appearance blends in with the other customers, allowing him to go unnoticed. However, his intentions soon take a turn for the worse. In an attempt to avoid detection, he removes his hat and sweater, hoping to remain anonymous and untraceable. The individual enters Walmart with a clear and calculated plan, heading directly to the jewelry counter. His focused and determined behavior indicates prior preparation. When a customer attempts to intervene, sensing something is amiss, the individual forcefully pushes them away, demonstrating a willingness to use violence. The employee, recognizing the threat, retreats to ensure their safety. The individual proceeds to empty the jewelry counter of its contents, put on a mask, and swiftly exit the location. Unfortunately for the individual, the comments on the video suggest that their actions did not yield a successful outcome. Viewers express doubt and criticism, implying that the stolen items from the jewelry counter may not have been as valuable or desirable as the individual had anticipated. Imagine you're shopping at your local Walmart and you see this. According to the store, a deer reportedly entered a Walmart store and, behaving as one would expect in its natural habitat, caused chaos by knocking over items and disrupting the organized arrangement of the store. A female Walmart employee bravely intervened when a deer entered the store, taking swift action to prevent further chaos. With remarkable patience, she carefully followed the deer's movements, ultimately seizing the opportunity to pin it to the ground and ensure it could not cause any more disturbance. Her quick thinking and courageous actions helped maintain order in the store. That deer chose the wrong store. In this video, we can witness a surprising incident where a section of the wall in a relatively new Walmart store collapses, creating a potential safety hazard. It is concerning to see such structural damage in a business establishment, especially one that should prioritize the well-being of its customers and employees.
Brands thinking you're building freaking caving, almost killing people. I hope nobody got hurt or died because there's a parking spot and this could have happened during any shopping hours.
The incident serves as a reminder that even in seemingly well-maintained establishments, unforeseen events can occur, emphasizing the importance of regular inspections and maintenance to ensure the safety of everyone involved. It's a chilling thought to imagine the scenario of someone driving into a parking lot just as the roof starts collapsing, with the debris landing on their car windshield. Equally unsettling is the idea of stepping out of your car only to be met with the sudden collapse of the roof. These situations highlight the potential dangers that can arise from structural failures and the importance of maintaining the safety of parking structures. Ensuring regular inspections, adherence to safety regulations, and timely maintenance are crucial in preventing such incidents and protecting the well-being of individuals in parking areas. For a new building, this should not have happened. At least there were no serious injuries. In this video, we see about 20 people storm this Walmart, break in, and steal valuables such as electronics and jewelry. They appeared to be working together as they were very well coordinated. Police are on the lookout, but I doubt they'll be caught considering how well covered up they were. Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant, friends.